Welcome back to the road to 2200 lichess. I'm going to play my very first game on the journey. I'm at about 1920, 1930. I don't remember. I'll tell you when it comes up, when we find a game here. But the thought is that lichess 2200 should be about the goal I want in OTB, which is 1800 USCF. That's the goal I'm working on, so hopefully we can get there. I'm 1931. I'm playing against a 1994 player. I'm black, and I'm gonna play Karo Khan. We'll see what he does here. Will he go into just a normal? Okay, so this variation, I don't remember the name of it, like the Medina or something. Generally, I'm gonna go here unless he exchanges. Then we're just entering the exchange variation. We'll see, does he play it like by the book, or he does, he does other things. And this is the interesting thing about this level. People do all kinds of stuff. I think here I'm just gonna develop. If he takes here, I just take back, and I think that's fine. My rook has an open file. My pawn structure is slightly deteriorated. Just gonna go here, probably here, unless he goes here, then I'll go here. Just basically gonna contest that bishop. Okay, so if he's going to go there, I think it makes some sense to go here. Though I would rather the bishop was here. I think I will just go here. And I have an interesting idea now of like here. We're threatening this pawn. So he almost is forced to go here. Then I take. Then I can double up on the open file. Or I guess the semi-open file. He can just go c3 to close it off. So these are just some of the things I'm thinking about. Some moves that are coming for me are castles. Yeah, that's a very normal developing move, right? I'm going to castle. I'm going to go here to give my king the escape square, make him make a decision about what he wants to do. Then I'm going to take my process of going here. Kind of wish I'd gone there earlier, but that's okay. I think I'm okay with this development. Okay, I guess I hadn't thought about whether that would be annoying or not. What I want to do with this. I'm thinking about this move. If I go there, he takes, I take there. He still can go here with his knight. But if he, and if he goes there, he's forking these two. Right. So I'm not sure I want to do that. I think maybe this is better. Yeah, this seems fine. I also might have this move coming up. Just developing my bishop to a better diagonal while hitting that rook. Okay. I think it's decision time for the bishop. What does he want to do with it? Okay. I kind of feel forced to go here. Do I have other choices or ideas? I could go here, but I'm not sure I want to do that. I think just going here is fine. This is where I wanted my bishop before anyway. I guess I have run into a bit of a problem now, is that this is a move I want to make, but then this is annoying. So I think I'm going to have to move this rook over here first, which is fine. It's something I wanted to do anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I'm basically getting to make all developing moves that I'm fine with for free, essentially. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go here. And I think I can push here now. Okay. So this is making this quite weak. And if I go here and then takes here, then I'm on this. So let's make sure that works. Like if I go here and he goes, I don't know. I don't think he has an answer to that. That's great. Because he can't go here now. And if he just takes, I think I take this way. I guess he could do this. Doesn't really do that much. I just come back. I think it's all fine. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, I think I have to go this way. Yep, that seems fine. There is some things to be wary of like this pin. It's backed up, but that's could be temporary. Okay, where do I want the queen? This, that would be a bad move. Okay. I guess maybe here is the best place. Unless can I do something more interesting and attacking? Not that I'm seeing. This knight doesn't really have anywhere to go. Oh, I guess one thing we need to worry about is queen moves back. What if they push c5? And then I take, and they take. Things are getting uncomfortable for this poor bishop. And I've walked into a pin. I just don't think I have another move. I think what I'm going to do, though, is oh, wow, there's a lot of intriguing things happening. I was thinking I could just take here. But he takes back, and look at this. He's got the diagonal. So, like, I have a lot of little problems. I feel like I'm very close to having a strong game, but temporarily I have a bunch of small problems to solve. And if I can solve them all, I'll feel pretty good. Interestingly, this now seems like a reasonable spot for the knight. And if he kicks here, wow, that's a shocking move. I don't really understand that move. I mean, now I can't just go here and even hit it, almost forcing him to go where he should have gone in the first place. I can't do takes. Kind of like to move this bishop to here, and then this is more problematic. My bishop's kind of in the way where it is. I'm trying to figure out what is that last move doing for him. I don't know. I guess I need to move. I am going to go here. This seems like a reasonable idea. Okay. Another move that I'm not fully grasping. Maybe it's something like moves the knight. Well, I guess it's not backed up there. Maybe it's so that you can move this rook to here. I'm going to move, I think, this rook to here. Yeah, we're going to go here. And now, quite a bit of pressure on this pawn. Easily resolved by just doing that. I have an interesting move of going here. He does, of course, have the move with the knight. I kind of want to break this pin, like maybe here. I don't know. Oh, that's intriguing. No, I was thinking I could go here for a second and trade the queen for 2 rooks. What about here now? Hitting this, he pushes it. I go takes. I don't think that works, right? So takes. There, takes. It's pinned. Yeah, I don't think that works. Ooh, also, wait. Isn't? No, never mind. Huh. Tough choices here. I also kind of want to just move him. Actually, you want to do something like this? Chase the knight away? The knight would almost have to go back to there. What does that gain me exactly? Unclear. I think I'm going to go here. I don't know if this is a good idea. I think it might be a bad idea because it's our main defending piece of our king. I just really couldn't come up with a move I really liked. I do feel like this puts a lot of pressure on it. I think he's going to go here, and then I'm probably just going back. And then now his king is incredibly weak, and in fact is vulnerable to this move, just instantly winning the game. Right, so if I can get this guy to move, this move wins. So that's intriguing. So we're going to go back. Actually, no, we go here. Right? Let me see. And if he goes there, and I go here, here, here. Okay, wait, we gotta do some math here. Takes this way. Takes, so we have one. They have our knight, and we have their rook. Then they get our queen. Then we go here. Their best move, I think, is take. We take back. So we have given up our knight and bishop for their rook and knight. Right? Or just the rook? Yeah. Takes. Maybe that doesn't work. That's so intriguing. I wish I was sharper today. This might be the winning move. So I guess we should take another 30 seconds. Okay, so takes. We're up an exchange, but we're down a queen. We go here. We go down. So it's 2 pieces for a rook. We take back. Yeah, we're down 2 pieces for a rook. And then he moves away. So I don't think this works. I think the answer is to go here and try to go here and chase this guy away and then win the game with this. It's not as direct. It's kind of relying on our opponent to make some mistakes. But I think our opponent wants to make mistakes. I really get this feel that our opponent is dying to make a game-winning mistake here and move this knight. I'm not sure our opponent saw how devastatingly bad that might be. Okay. So I think we can still just move the knight. No, we don't even need to. We just go here. Yeah, we go here. And then he's going to take back. And then we take the knight. Oh, he can take with the queen, though. Oh, that is so unfortunate. I didn't even realize he could take with the queen. No, he can't take with the queen. He would lose a piece. Okay, so this works, right? So we take here. He takes there, and then we win the game. Come on, buddy. And the other option is... Okay, so this wins. That wins on the spot. So we've got the unfortunate diagonal, and bammo, there it is, the game-winning move. This is something I've been training, is this unfortunate diagonal motif in another context. Oh, okay, so we're going to play it out. I'm fine playing this out. This seems super fun. I think our opponent's like, I'm up on time, baby. And that's true. Our opponent is up on time. But I think we can move pretty fast now and be okay. Let's go... Ooh, almost hung the queen. That would have been bad. I think I'm going to go here. Now I'm hitting a lot of things. Hitting this, I'm hitting this. I don't have to do much here. I'm up by a lot of material. I kind of just have to not blow it at this point. I mean, it'd be nice to make some good moves and actually win. But, you know, just trading off, not losing, I think should be plenty. Plus his king is like ridiculously open. And for some reason, you just kind of like open him up a little bit more. Which is interesting. Now I kind of like this idea of boom, boom. And now no matter where this king goes, we can really start pressuring him. Okay, so he's going to go right into the middle of the board. With my queen still on the board. No fear. Got to admire him. Got to admire our opponent for their fearless play. Let's go here. This looks fine. Kind of like to get this knight out of there. It's pretty irritating. Okay, so there is this idea coming. This pin. So I need to be aware of that. I think I want to go here, though. Yeah, we've got some big threats with this kind of stuff. And then all kinds of stuff start falling apart for him. Like at that point, he'd only be able to go here. So can we cut that off first and then just win? So like if we go here first, then that is mate. So I think that's fine. You know, I mean, I'm sure our opponent can come from some move to get out of that mess. But like you need to move now or it's game. And now I've taken away this problem. And I can see my opponent being like, I don't know, all I gotta do is move this knight to like here. And then I've got this nice threat. Oh, I can't cover there. So I don't know, maybe here. And then that would be mate. Okay, so he's going to give himself an escape square. But I can go here with the rook. And then here with the queen, right? And continue this mating net that we're working on here. Yes. He can put his rook here. And that will stop sort of the immediate mate. But then we've got other stuff brewing. We don't have to get the mate right away. But a lot of must moves for him. I think I'm going to go here if he puts his rook there. Yeah, and then I can go there. Yes, this looks fine. We'll go here. And then if he wants to like go here to stop the mate threats, man, sure. That sounds wonderful. Do that. Do that. The threat is to go here, takes queen there, mate. Ooh, I guess he doesn't have to do it quite like that. Okay, he resigns. Okay, so that was a good first game in the road to 2200 lichess. I am up to 1931. I think we should take a look at the game. I mean, this is my normal process, so we'll just do sort of my normal process and you know, see how that goes. Okay, so let's take a look here. Going back to the beginning, we have a pretty typical Caro-Kann, typical exchange variation. Yeah, we're both following book. This is a little unusual. It's the second most common move, but I don't see it that regularly. Apparently, after this move, the best move is to go e6 immediately, according to the book. This is still, you know, a common move. I always make that move. Okay, a great point here is I misplayed, actually. This is not a good move. I don't know what happened there. I know that the whole point of the Caro-Kann is to get the bishop outside of the pawn chain and do this, especially in the exchange variation. And for some reason, probably because it's my first video I'm recording in the series, I just want to hear, bad move. Locking in my own piece for no reason. And as we saw, it was kind of annoying the rest of the game. I was like, how come my bishop is here? It's not supposed to be. Just played regular moves after this. I'm going to put the engine on just so we can make sure nothing weird is happening. All even. And then he jumps his knight in, and it's kind of a big moment, right? Like, how are we going to proceed? Engine says these are all, you know, best moves. Just trying to wait till an interesting moment. I feel like this is an interesting moment. It's still the engine's best move, but it is forcing. And again, queen takes was the right move. This, the engine says, is a little weird, which, you know, I agree with. I think that was a little weird. It was sort of like momentarily pressuring. And yes, the engine does not like this. I thought the move here was c4. The engine says actually c1 first, then c4 might be better. But what's not good is c3. It's a very weird move. Right now we have a clear target. Yes, it's being backed up, but it's not backed up that strongly. Engine doesn't love this move. It says it's the second best move. It would have gone here immediately, which I do soon. Interestingly, the engine likes this. The reason I didn't like this is I was like, so what? He just puts this guy back here and like now it's perpetually safe. I I don't really think I get anything for that other than, dislodging my quite lovely knight. He backs up the pawn, and then I stuck my knight in the middle. And again, the computer's like, I don't know about this. It'd be better, like I could have just made this move now, which I don't like. The computer says this is its number one move. Maybe there's a tactic here I'm missing, but this looks very bad to me. And the computer says, no, you're winning by a lot, actually. You go here, here, and what's the tactic at the end here? It says, oh, no. Sorry. White is up 3. Okay. White is up 3 from... What? Am I... Oh, okay. It's bishop b5. Okay. Chasing him away, which we do eventually. Okay. That was very confusing. All right. So we jumped a knight in the middle. They made this move, which, as soon as they made it, I was like, okay, we got a new plan. We can do this. We win. I looked a lot at this move, right? And it doesn't work, and I'm glad I didn't do it because exactly what I calculated is why it doesn't work. It looks fancy, it looks cool, but if you look all the way down at the end of the line and you do the math like I did, it was 2 pieces for a rook. And so I'm very happy that I calculated accurately that move that I really wanted to make. Just made the safe move. My move is still open here. He gets very aggressive with this move, which makes little sense, right? We got queens on the board. We got rooks on the board. He's opening up his king. It seems like a very weird move. So I threaten here, which I think is a solid move. He went there. I take. Again, the computer doesn't like any of this because at the end of this line, he loses. Of course, the computer is like, well, you could just go here and be dead. Like, you could do that. But at this moment, the game is over. We played on. I don't think we need to analyze the rest of it. I guess we'll see if any bizarro mistakes happen. But felt like a very clean game by me. I am a little disgusted with how I played that opening. Like, I know, like in my soul, the whole point of the Caro-Kann is to be able to have your bishop outside of the pawn chain. And I just like, bloop, did that. This is why I'm not 2200 lichess yet, right? I have these moments where you're just like, what are you even doing, man? Like, this is the work you've done, is to know this. So let's run it through the computer real quick to get our final analysis. I'm going to guess I was like 93 to 94%. I think my opponent overall played well as well, other than that stretch near the end. So they're probably like 82% or something because they kind of lost the thread there near the end. All right. Final tallies, 95% for me, 85% for my opponent. And it's a funny thing where, again, I feel like the 95% is a little misleading, right? Like, I made a good tactic. I saw the key moments, but I made a huge error on the opening that the computer's like, no, it's fine. Like, it's not what I would have done there, but it's fine. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first game in the road to 2200. Will I make it? I don't know. That's not really the focus, to be honest. I just want to play a rapid game every day, and this is a great motivator to do it. I'll see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.